Let's go live to Kenan Stadium. Jordan Black is there to recount past Tar Heel glory against NC State. Jordan?
Thanks, Rivers. As the Heels prepare for a huge rivalry weekend, it's only appropriate that we recap the awesome moment that was beating State in 2012. And guys, I did something that the Wolfpack couldn't do. I caught up with Gio.
35, Gio, he's at the 50. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Gio is going to take it for a touchdown. Are you kidding me?
Arguably one of the most historic Carolina football moments.
There are people still talking about the play, still kind of like, oh, I was sitting right here, I was sitting right there.
Gio Bernard's 73-yard punt return against NC State, clinching the Heels' first win against that Red School in Raleigh in 6 years.
We knew that we wanted to win. We knew they've beaten our butts for the past couple of years, so it was something that we had to win.
Before he played his Saturdays in Kenan and Sundays in Paul Brown Stadium for the Cincinnati Bengals, Bernard spent his Friday nights in Brian Piccolo Stadium for the St. Thomas Aquinas High School Raiders. St. Thomas athletics director and former head coach George Smith says he knew he'd see Bernard making big plays one day.
In situations like he was in then, all right, where seemingly the game was on the line, which it was, he was the perfect storm for the opposing team. And that's how he played a lot when he was here.
Smith led the Raiders to 6 state championships during his 34-year coaching tenure, 2 of which came during Bernard's St. Thomas years. Smith says it's not just Bernard's innate athleticism that led him to become a standout.
The way he is with people and the way he treats the people that are around him, he will be remembered for that as much as the great accomplishments he's had on all the athletic fields he's been on.
Bernard's modest, but he says character can play a role in football.
I'm just a scrappy kind of guy. I'm always going to try to do the best. I'm always going to try to be there for my teammates.
Whoever he touches and runs into will benefit from that.
And at the end of the day, Bernard says he's just blessed.
Obviously a happy person. I'm glad it worked out the way it did. Obviously it started when I was younger, having the passion for the game of football.
Guys, I was going to do that punt return like Gio and reenact it. I'm not quite as fast as him, but I did make it to the end zone. And guys, even though we don't have Gio anymore, the Heels are perfectly capable of making big plays. And Carolina fans don't really care how the scoring happens, just as long as there's a lot of it.
Gio Bernard will always have a special place in Chapel Hill, and so will Jordan Black. Jordan Black live from the west end zone in Kenan Stadium. Thanks, Jordan.